Hello everyone, how you doing? It's Nick here, going for another daily walk. It's been a lot of noise around the place today, lots of shouting from tannoys, so hopefully you can't hear that, and the odd chainsaw as well. Nothing like being in the woods listening to a chainsaw. At the time of this walk, the new Doctor Who has started. We've had 2 episodes. This might have a few spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen those Doctor Who episodes, then probably don't watch any further than that. So we've got a female Doctor, of course, so what do I think of the show so far? I was really looking forward to it, but how has it transpired? I'd have to say so far, I'm a little bit disappointed. Maybe I hyped it a bit too much in my mind. Yeah, there's a few reasons why I'm a bit disappointed. Hopefully it can get a bit better, but I don't think it's got off to a great start. You might think a bit different. I'm sure you already knew, for those people that don't, the Doctor's recently regenerated, and the first time in its history, we now have a female Doctor played by Jodie Whittaker. Now, whenever there is a new Doctor Who, whether it be male or female, it's very important the show gets off to a good start. You need to find out who this new Doctor is, because if you're into Doctor Who, you like the previous actor a lot because you got to know them. So, you know, when the new one comes in, there's always a little bit of resistance generally, and then you've got to find out basically who they are. Did the episode 1 of this actually provide that? I don't think it did really. I mean, episode 1 was quite confusing. There was lots of different characters in it, and one of my fears before the show started that the Doctor had too many assistants. And where you need an episode with not many characters in it, just focusing on the Doctor, maybe 1 or 2 other characters at maximum, there was lots and lots of people, so it's very hard to focus on the new actress, Jodie Whittaker, who's the Doctor, to try and get any attachment to it. And also the show, it didn't really feel like Doctor Who to me for some reason. It just felt like some sort of normal science fiction show with people running about. The Doctor didn't seem overly fussed about being a female character rather than male. Bearing in mind it's a Time Lord, I think, is living over 2,000 years, so that wasn't really addressed to any great detail. I need to give it a few more episodes, I think, but haven't impressed so far by episode 1. The second episode was a little better, which saw the Doctor stranded on a planet without her TARDIS, again with her assistants, including Bradley Walsh from the TV show The Chase. Again, the storyline wasn't brilliant though. It took a while to get going and it was fairly predictable. Again, I felt like I was watching a standard sci-fi show rather than Doctor Who. It's going to take Jodie a little while to find her feet in this role, I think. Might take a few episodes, because let's face it, it's a really tough task taking on an iconic character such as that, and you know, being the first female actress. So I have to give her a bit more time, I think. So it's still early days, we're only 2 episodes in. What was a slight glimmer of hope for me, in the last like 10 minutes or quarter an hour or so, again spoiler alert, she did come back into touch with her TARDIS, and I thought, oh, okay, now it's added a bit of extra gravitas here, and the TARDIS had morphed its insides to look a bit different from the previous Doctors, so this was Jodie's TARDIS. So although the first 2 episodes were awkward, and I didn't particularly like them compared to a lot of other Doctors opening few shows, maybe this is their way of the writers of getting her to find her feet. Now she's back in touch with the TARDIS. Hopefully this means she's a full Doctor now in terms of the plot and storylines, and we can have something a little bit more meatier, a bit more meaningful. The acting's been very superficial at this point, but you can't expect that straight away. So my feelings in summary of the new Doctor Who at the moment with Jodie Whittaker is, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I'm sitting here waiting to be impressed by episode 3. She's back in the TARDIS, so hopefully that means we're now on steady ground and we're back going to have some good stories. But what do you think about that? Are you liking Doctor Who? Are you think it's a bit long-winded at the moment, or do you think it's really struggling to find its feet to get going and needs a bit of an energy boost? Let me know about that. I'm still going to watch the next few shows, but yeah, the female Doctor is going to take a bit of getting used to, and the story needs to come together. Anyway, I'm still undecided, but underwhelmed at the moment. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. More videos to come, and I'll see you later on for either another gameplay video or another walk. Bye bye.
And Jenkins.